एसएससी फेज 11 2023 के माइक्रो कोर्स में लास्ट 30 डेज हम लोग इंग्लिश के वन वर्ड सब्स्टिट्यूशन OWS को आगे बढ़ाते हैं और PYQ के इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस को जो मैंने टिक कर रखा है वन बाय वन करके टैकल करते हुए चलते हैं। तो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन ये है, फॉर्मली पुट एंड end to a system, practice or institution abolish. Formally put an end to a system, practice or institution, ये हो गया abolish. A seat for passengers, a seat for a passenger on a bicycle or motorbike, pillion. A seat of passenger for a bicycle or motorbike is called pillion. Showing great attention to detail and correct behavior. Punctilious. Punctilious का क्या हो जाएगा? Showing great attention to detail and correct behavior in exactly the same words as the origin. In the exactly same words as original का क्या होगा? Verbatim. Verbatim in exactly the same words as the original. Verbatim. Unfairly take something belonging to another for use. Misappropriate. A style of cooking food, characteristics of a particular country or region. Cuisine. Cuisine या फिर cuisine. A style of cooking food. A style of cooking food, characteristics of a particular country or region. A style of cooking food, characteristics of a particular country or region. ये क्या हो जाएगा? Cuisine. अगला able to, happy, successful, etc. Again, after something difficult or bad has happened, resilient. Able to, be happy, successful, etc. Again, after something difficult or bad was happened, resilient. Lacking interest or excitement, mundane. Lacking interest और excitement का क्या हो जाएगा? mundane. ठीक है, अगला a room or large cupboard for storing food, larder. A room, large cupboard for storing food का क्या हो जाएगा? larder. Policy of racial discrimination. Policy of racial discrimination, apartheid. Policy of racial discrimination, apartheid. A small organized dissenting group with a large one. A small organized dissenting group within a larger one. A small organized dissenting group within a larger one faction. The state of being full or complete, plenitude. The state of being full or complete का क्या होगा? plenitude. अगला reject as invalid especially by legal procedure, quash. Reject as invalid especially by legal procedure, quash. Eternal, lasting forever or indefinitely, perpetual. इटिनरल लास्टिंग फॉरएवर और indefinitely क्या होगा perpetual. A journey undertaken by a group of people with a particular purpose, especially that of exploration or research. Expedition. Expedition. A journey undertaken by a group of people with a particular purpose, especially that of exploration or research. Expedition. Expedition. Sudden unsteady movement. A stagger. लर्च लर्च या फिर लुर्क भी इसे बोल सकते हैं, जो भी कह सकते हैं. अ सडन अनस्टेडी मूवमेंट. अ स्टेगर का क्या हो जाएगा लुर्क. डायरेक्ट एंड आउटस्पोकन फोर्थ राइट. डायरेक्ट एंड आउटस्पोकन. एन आउटलाइन दैट इज इन्फ्लुएंस्ड बाय पीपल फॉर ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड. कॉस्मोपोल्यूशन. An outline that is influenced by people from all over the world. Cosmopolitan. Allowing or assisting to discover. Allowing allow करना और assisting to discover. Heuristic. Heuristic का क्या हो जाएगा allowing or assisting to discover. A person as a source of intellectual light or moral inspiration. Luminary. Luminous से luminary बना है. A person as a source of intellectual light or moral inspiration. Something that is pertaining. Something that is pertaining to controversy. पोलेमाइकल. पोलेमाइकल या फिर पोलेमाइसल. समथिंग दैट इज परटेनिंग टू कंट्रोवर्सी. पोलीमाइसल. टू डिस्प्यूट एंग्रीली. टू डिस्प्यूट एंग्रीली. wrangle. स्ट्रॉन्ग टेस्ट और लीकिंग फॉर समथिंग. स्ट्रॉन्ग टेस्ट और लीकिंग फॉर समथिंग का पेंचेंट. द एक्शन ऑफ एग्जामिनिंग विथ केयर और रीडिंग केयरफुली. पर्यूशल. द एक्शन ऑफ एग्जामिनिंग विथ केयर और रीडिंग. केयरफुली का क्या होगा पर्यूशल. द सिचुएशन ऑफ. ठीक है. सिचुएशन ऑफ नो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एंड कंट्रोल ड्यू टू द लैक ऑफ एन इफेक्टिव गवर्नमेंट. द लैक ऑफ इफेक्टिव गवर्नमेंट. ये हुआ एनार्की. Situation of no organization and control due to the lack of an effective government. ये हो जाएगा anarchy. Area where animals are slaughtered for the market. Area where animals are slaughtered for the market. Abattoir. या फिर abattoir. Area where animals are slaughtered for the market. To renovate or improve. Revamp. Revamp का क्या होगा to renovate or improve. Ramp. Jail. Burning enthusiasm. Adore. अड्योर करना का मतलब बर्निंग इंथुजियाज्म पैशन. टेक एंड यूज द थॉट्स inventions etc of another person as one's own. Take and use the thoughts, inventions etc of another person as one's own. Plagiary, plagi, plagiarize, plagiarize का क्या हो जाएगा? Take and use the thoughts, invention etc of another person as one's own. Plagiarize. अगला an omission of duty, an omission of duty ये हो जाएगा delinquency, delinquency, delinquency का क्या होगा? an omission of duty, delinquency. The work inscribed on the tomb in the memory of the person, epitaph, epitaph क्या हो जाएगा? The work inscribed on the tomb in the memory of a person. Easily provoked का irascible, irascible, easily provoked का irascible, irascible कह सकते हैं या फिर irascible, irascible ही कहेंगे. easily provoked का irascible. lasting for a very short period of time, ephemeral, lasting for a very short period of time, ephemeral, ephemeral, lasting for a short period of time, ephemeral. Number of fishes getting caught, haul, number of fishes getting called का हो जाएगा haul, number of fishes getting caught का haul. Has come to different country from his own country for sitting, immigrant, has come to a different country for his own country for settling, immigrant. different country से from his own country try for settling. come to different country from his own country for settling का immigrant, वापस अपने घर लौटना सेटल होने के लिए immigrant उसको बोलते हैं. Delected, a report giving the news of death and details about the life of deceased obituary. A report giving the news of death and details about the life of deceased. इसका क्या होगा? obituary. fall back or sink again into a rose state after improvement, relapse. fall back or sink again into a rose state after an improvement. इसका क्या होगा? replace. looking or sounding foreign, bizarre, strange, unfamiliar, outlandish. looking or sounding foreign, bizarre, strange, unfamiliar, outlandish. A pause between the act of play, interlude. A pause between the act of a play का हो जाएगा interlude. The dark shape and outline of something visible against bright background. Silhouette. 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 The dark shape and outline of something visible against dark bright background. The dark shape and outline of something visible against bright background. Silhouette. A remark that express a remark that express a remark that express approval or admiration. Compliment. A remark that express approval or admiration. Compliment. The belief that people cannot change or avoid. Fatalism. The belief that people cannot change or avoid what happens. ये हो जाएगा fatalism. The belief that people cannot change or avoid, ये हो जाएगा what happens. Fatalism. Officially make a student leave a school. Officially make a student leave a school from ever. Expel. A given space, time or position. Slot. A place where pigs are kept. Sty. A place where pigs are kept का हो जाएगा sty. All the customers of a business. All the customers of a business, ये हो जाएगा clientele. CLIENTEL. Clientele. To stay longer than necessary. Linger. या फिर linger. To stay longer than necessary. अगला हो जाएगा an afternoon performance of a play, film or show. Matinee. An afternoon performance of a play, film or show. Matinee. A group of vehicles traveling together, typically and accompanied by armed troops. Convoy. A group of vehicles traveling together, typically and accompanied by armed troops. Convoy. A lion's home का हो जाएगा den. To walk unsteadily as if about to fall. Stager. गेट बंद कर दो. To walk unsteadily as if about to fall. Stager. A person who wanders